All right, Jackal. This is what I'm gonna show you. For tanking spec, for AOE aggro, your main abilities you want to put for AOE aggro are in Reaver. So if we take a look here, the first threat increasing ability that I have for Reaver is Sinister Intent. Increases the threat generation of all Reaver damage over time abilities by 15%. Yes, you have Dot as a Reaver. Blood Fever, Necrotic Wounds, and Soul Sickness, which is a great dot. It also drains health and gives it to you. Now you may ask, well, if there's a large group of enemies, what should I do? That's why you put a point into Plaguebringer. Any Reaver damage over time abilities that are cast for the next 12 seconds will be spread, I repeat, will be spread to up to 5 additional enemies. Now, if you have the dot threat gain plus Plaguebringer, you use Plaguebringer and you dot. Now the dots will automatically hit everyone in the vicinity that you're dotting. When you do that, you have the threat gain, you should have no problem with AoE threat. Second thing, for AoE threat that you can do are these 3 abilities. In Paladin, you got Judgment. Lash out a wave of energy dealing 70-73 damage and up to 10 enemies which are forced to taunt or attack the warrior. Great. And Sweeping Strike, which is also an AoE. And Vicious Cleave. These 2 are on a cooldown, as Vicious Cleave is not. So you can keep spamming Vicious Cleave. Now I'm going to try to find a group of enemies and I'm going to show you a basic rotation outside town here. I don't have a healer with me, so obviously I'm going to pick something that's a little lower level for right now, just to show you. I probably may die, I don't know. But we'll see. Alright, I'm going to cut off for now, and then I'll be back on in a second when I have a group pulled. Okay, now we're back. I found an area I can pull a couple guys. Hopefully, I'll pull about 3, probably be able to take it. Maybe not. I have lay of hands up, so. Alright, normally, if I'm in an instance, say this is an elite right here, I'm going to show you by clicking, because all my key bindings won't help you if you can't see what I'm clicking or hitting. I'm going to start by hitting Plaguebringer, right? That's to make all my dots AoE. I'm going to then throw a Soul Sickness at my target, which then just hit all the targets in the area. Now, while you have that ability up, you're going to use your dots so they hit every target in the vicinity. And that's going to keep threat up. Make sure you always put Plaguebringer on when it's up, and then you spam your 2 basic dots and Soul Sickness. Soul Sickness is pretty important when you're souling because it does give you lifesteal effect. Now, when your dots are on all the targets, just spam Vicious Cleave, and you'll be hitting all your targets with the AoE damage. But make sure when your dots do run out, you are putting them back on with using your AoE ability. Also, as a paladin, for damage reduction, always use aggressive block when it's up, because it does improve your block rate. As you can see, that was a pretty easy pull for my level. It's only like level 24 or so. Alright, I'm going to try to do one more pull so you can get the idea of the AoE concept. And as for talents, I know you took a Solix advice. I mean, I don't know what he told you, but I find my tank spec works very well. I mean, I've been top tier tank in a lot of MMOs, so I kind of have an idea what I'm doing. Okay, for the pull, note that these 2 dots are ranged, so you can pull ranged with them. Oh, that dude slowed me, but whatever. So I'm going to pull a few targets. This time I'll try to get a couple that actually hurt me. And here I'm going to show you my basic rotation. Ready? Plaguebringer. Soul Sickness. Neurotic Wounds. Blood Fever. Vicious Cleave. Now, if you're having trouble, say you have a large pool and your group's pulling the threat off you, you have these 2 panic abilities right here to use if you start losing threat, which is also really good abilities. Judgment gains threat not gain strike, but it makes them attack you. So that's a good way to pull aggro. Is someone pulled a threat on you without you actually pulling it. So that's a quick way to pick up adds when they go. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. That's good that I didn't die. Oh yeah, and then 2 more things when you're tanking. 1, okay, say you have an add your healers. Okay, let's pretend my healer's this guy over here killing something, right? I'm gonna be an ass, but you have a ranged taunt, shield throw as a paladin. That'll bring the mob to you no matter what. Doesn't matter who's attacking it or how much threat they have. It'll give you the mob. And he's probably pissed at me, but whatever. Yeah, it's a good ranged taunt when you're hitting your targets. And okay, I'll go over talents really quick. What I have total for maximum threat increase and maximum damage mitigation. Okay. Shield the hero. Well, I'm sure you have the buffs down. For threat generation though, aggressive guardian increases threat generated by 20%. Sinister intent, which increases my dot threat by 15%, which also stacks with aggressive guardian, which increases my AoE dots 35% threat generation. For damage mitigation, increased armor, defender. Damage taken is reduced by 20% when you block, which is really helpful. Imbued armor reduces the amount of damage you take by 5%, which is great. PvP wise, I use this, and also it works in instances. Hardened Will reduces incoming damage by 9%. Another thing too, if you do have ranged on you, I mean, I'm not sure if you put points into Void or not, which I don't think you did, but you get this ability called Rift Tap. The next spell that hits the warrior deals damage back at the caster, which is good when you're tanking, because say we aggro a spellcaster, I pop that so when the spell hits me, I hit it, and then I get the aggro for the spellcaster, because it does generate additional threat. So I hope this helps you a little bit. If you need anything else, just let me know. Oh yeah, and that bubble I do in the group, I don't know if you know what it is. It's this. It's a damage absorption, and it does it for the whole group, which is really nice for helping. Say your healer got aggro, you pop that and then do the taunt, so that way the healer has a moment to breathe. And that's it. So you know, if you don't understand it, let me know, and I will make a different video showing my basic rotation, which is really simple rotation, as you saw, which is Plaguebringer, Soul Sickness, Neurotic Wounds, Blood Fever, Aggressive Block, and then Vicious Cleave when all my dots are on the target. Vicious Cleave, it's an AoE, no cooldown. Very helpful.